Hear ye, hear ye! All captains and stewards attend! This is a warning to the Frost. We are still strong! 11 million souls have braved the whiteout, and our journey has only begun. Rise, for the city must survive. Frostpunk Franchise Fest. Witness our future.
The world ended in a flash of white. A global frost buried civilization in an instant. Humanity fled to the north with the massive generators that became their only hope. And from that moment, the society survival genre was born. This is Frostpunk. Set in an alternative 19th century, the franchise places the fate of humanity's remnants in your hands. The original title focuses on managing the last city on Earth. Here, survival is the only thing that matters. But the frost was only the beginning. The threat has shifted from the cold outside to the people within. The weight of leadership is heavy. You shape the laws. You decide how far a society will go to endure. And so the sequel expands this into grand strategy, where factions, ideologies, and conflicts shape the future of civilization. Frostpunk doesn't just ask if you will survive. It leaves you with one question. Was it worth it? 11 million players have already faced that dilemma. Will you?
Hi there, I'm Łukasz Juszczyk. And wow, seeing 11 million people brave the frost, it's just unreal. Back when I was lead artist on the first Frostpunk, none of us expected the avalanche it would trigger. And now as co-director of Frostpunk 2, I love to celebrate where we have been, but I'm even more excited to show you where we are going. And the future of Frostpunk 2 isn't just getting brighter. It's getting hotter. Prepare yourself. Your very first look at DLC 2 starts now.
New Edinburgh. Here I stand before you, asking for a voice of your trust. Trust that I'll find life beneath this ice. Trust that I will find strength that never fails. I'm asking for a voice of your trust. We will thrive and coexist!
What you just saw changes everything. In breach of trust, the heat is no longer your salvation. It may just be your downfall. We know you count on us for evocative stories, and that's exactly what this DLC delivers. It's a massive scenario with a narrative built on fresh mechanics and new challenges to test your city. And the best part, you can experience it all on 23rd of June. But if you can't wait for that, well, you don't have to. Closed playtest signups are live right now. See if you can survive the heat. Of course, there's much more to come. Our roadmap for the game is full of exciting stops, leading up to something big. We believe you will find pretty interesting.
Hello, My name is Maciej Suecki, game director of the Frostpunk 1886. Our task is simple. Take all the moral ambiguity and the gameplay of the original Frostpunk and push it to the absolute limit. With the help of Unreal Engine 5, we aren't just making the game look better. We are making the world more engaging. The new engine allows us to add all sorts of amazing things, like immersive close-up perspective, wide city views, and new explorable areas filled with unique discoveries. But more importantly, we are introducing a new purpose path. New laws that will focus on collective effort and the strength of our community. Because in this city, survival is only possible when we stand together. We want Frostpunk 1886 to be the definitive experience of the game that started it all. We'll share a lot more in the coming months. Starting with Dev Diary, dropping in just a few days. Wishlist now to catch all the production news first.
Attention! Attention! The storm has cleared, and the Frostpunk franchise sale has begun. Return to the Frost, or face it for the first time. And save up to 90% across the series. Perfect conditions are here. Don't miss it while the weather holds.
Hi, I'm Jakub Stokalski. I love Frostpunk because you always carry with you all of the harsh decisions that you make. And all of the guilt. Soon, you'll be able to do that quite literally, because Frostpunk is coming to Nintendo Switch. That's right, all of the exciting gameplay and moral tension that made it into a modern classic, ready to be enjoyed on the go. As lead designer of the original Frostpunk and co-director of the sequel, being able to bring this game to so many of you is a dream come true. It's the perfect culmination of the journey. And speaking of journeys, we are not slowing down. We've always seen Frostpunk as a universe that can be enjoyed from many different perspectives, and I can't wait to show you where we are taking it next. But for that, you'll have to give us a bit more time.
What's up? I'm Paula Wieczorek, and I work on expanding the Frostpunk franchise. We've always felt that Frostpunk world belonged in more than just games. And I'm really excited to reveal a brand new project that we've been working on. A full-fledged Frostpunk comic book. This is yet another great step in expanding the world of Frostpunk. And this time, we partnered up with experts at Rocket Ship Entertainment. And they assembled an incredible team to bring this to life. Acclaimed writer Justin Jordan and a superstar artist Ryan Benjamin. Make sure to visit the pre-launch page and hit follow to be the first to know when we go live. Oh, and one more thing. You can always find official Frostpunk merchandise over at tiltloot.com. But we couldn't let that 11 million player mark go without doing something special. To mark the occasion, we prepared a little surprise. A brand new merch drop. This is our way of celebrating all of you who survived the frost with us. We'll see you in the city.
Hello, Captains and Stewards. I'm Gabriela Siemienkiewicz, and I'm here to celebrate you, the players, all 11 million of you. Your struggles, your victories, your guilt-ridden nights over that one engineer who never made it home. The city survived, but was it worth it? Your passion, honestly, makes us a little emotional. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your creativity. And your beautifully cold, cold hearts. Pretty cool, huh? But some of you take it even further. Last February, LARP Venture brought the Frost to life in a massive LARP event. Now you might be wondering, who in their right mind wants to spend a day living in the world of Frostpunk? Well, these guys.
Although there were a lot of diseases, wounds and cold, you really wanted to protect it, your loved ones, and to protect your humanity.
In this age of white death, we do not pray for peace or comfort, but we pray for strength and endurance from the fallen. May the coal burn hot, may our hands remain steady, may our hearts be strong as the generator.
Fire! Fire! One less stomach to fill, 2 less hands to warm, and 1 less heart to worry about.
I'm raising this loss to the one last choice that nobody is going to take away from me. I hope some of you survive.
It cost you much, but some of you saved their souls. When others sink or descend into madness.
Seeing the Frost brought to life was surreal. But we weren't just observers though. We took this chance to talk all things Frostpunk with them. Here is what they had to say.
The reason that I fell in love with Frostpunk is because it felt different.
It was not just compelling from a mechanical perspective, but just the narrative.
It was one of the first experiences I had that blended a survival city builder with an incredible narrative world.
What I know is that after I started playing, I couldn't stop and I got pretty much addicted.
It's something I've never experienced anything before. The story is so compelling, the world is dark and gritty and really makes you think.
I really enjoy the core ideas around Frostpunk. Struggle, survival, balancing people's needs.
You're not expecting what is going there. You need to do really hard decisions.
If you want the chance to create your own city with your own vision.
But if you're looking for something that has good logic and a heart that you can connect with, Frostpunk is the perfect blend.
Yes!
Yes.
Every second of it.
It's always worth it.
It was it, but what a price.
100% worth it. I would do this again in a heartbeat.
Now, working together is great and all, but a little friendly competition, even better. For 7 weeks now, you've been dueling over faction supremacy in Frostpunk 2. The fight isn't over just yet. The final duel is on. Check our X, Discord and Reddit for updates, results, and those 100% respectful comments. And don't forget that tomorrow we are launching a contest. Share your city with us and your favorite Frostpunk franchise moments for a chance to win some great rewards. Okay guys, it's almost time to wrap this up. But first, a message from the team. 11 million players is an incredible milestone, but it's not only about the numbers. You, the Frostpunk community, are truly the most awesome, creative, and resourceful bunch we could ask for. You make the Frost worth braving. And so, from everyone at 11-bit, thank you. This last video is for you.
Thanks for all these Frost years, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for listening and for all the love.
I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you for your support throughout the years. Thanks a lot for playing our games.
Thank you so much for every scout sent to Frostland.
Thank you for constantly fixing the generator.
Thank you for sending all those children into the mines, guys.
Thank you for being our players.
Thank you for being with us for so many years.
Thanks to all of you who keep returning to Frostland.
Thank you for all the support you've given us throughout the years. We are so grateful.
Thank you very much for all the feedback, guys. You are the best.
Thank you for your endless discussions.
Thank you for all hard choices.
Thanks for playing our games.
Thanks for making the city not fall.
Thanks for playing Frostpunk, guys.
Thank you for playing our games.
From everyone at 11-bit, thank you.